What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't know if I should call this a smoke session or just like a regular video. I'm gonna like debate 'cause I'm not high right now. I didn't smoke, but it doesn't necessarily mean like y'all can't smoke and like watch the video. I'm gonna figure it out. But welcome to the Q&A slash topic video. You guys have been asking for this for years. Y'all have been begging me to start a YouTube channel, and I guess this is the content that a lot of y'all wanted me to make, which, you know, I try to do something different with the gaming content, but it's not working in the way that I would prefer it to work. So we're just gonna stick to the rivers and lakes that we're used to. So we're gonna first start off with a Q&A. I asked you guys a couple of times, both on Instagram and on TikTok, to give me questions and things that you wanted me to talk about. A lot of you guys DM'd me, and a lot of you guys asked me questions on Instagram, and then one person asked me recently, and then some of these other questions are from months ago. So we're going to start off. So the first question is, what are some things I dislike in certain communities? I'm trying to think. Communities. I don't know what communities mean. I'm going to assume, how am I going to word this? One thing that I dislike in certain communities, I can speak for like the natural hair movement. I hate how people talk about the 4 hair type. I hate how they act like it's just this unmanageable curse that if you have the 4 hair type, oh my god, heaven to Betsy, oh my god, pray for me, my hair is terrible. And it's just like, your hair is unmanaged because you're neglecting it. I think when you realize how to take care of your hair, which is not hard, you will stop saying that weird ass shit. I hate when people do that. I also hate in fandoms how a lot of the times, a lot of fandoms are racist and just massively homophobic, so it's like very hard to like engage with those fandoms, because it's like, why are you making this shit weird? Like, why are you resorting to bigotry on a television show? Like, what the fuck? But also, I think, like, I don't like how people act like their favorite characters can't do no wrong, or like they try to like test you about your knowledge of a show or a movie as if you didn't fucking watch it. Like, I made a video about Degrassi, and they're like, you're acting like Manny Santos is a saint, and I'm like, I never fucking said that. I simply just said those bitches were hypocrites and they were hating on her, which is a fact. I hate in the alt community when they act like certain things just can't be ugly, like everything just has to be alt. Like, there's like certain haircuts and certain stuff that I personally just wouldn't get as a black alt person, and they try to make you feel bad about it, like, oh, you're not really alt. It's like, or that shit is just fucking ugly and I'm not getting that haircut. I think that's annoying. I also hate how easily impressed the black community is. Like, I think that is so, we have got to stop being so hungry. Well, not me, y'all have to stop being so hungry for white approval. It's just not a good look. It makes you look desperate. But yeah, the next question is, what are some natural hair hacks you recommend? I would recommend getting a pre-poo. I think pre-poos work amazing for detangling your hair, like doing that before you do your wash day steps. Definitely get an unbrushed and an unbrushed styling brush, especially if you have loose, coily, or looser, finer hair. Not coily, but loose, fine hair. I did the unbrushed on my mom's hair. It worked great. Now, she doesn't like the regular unbrush, but she does like the styling brush, and I'm kind of the opposite. I prefer the unbrush, and I don't hate the styling brush, but I prefer the unbrush, or the unbrush plus. But yeah, so those are like my biggest recommendations. Also, work at your speed. I think a lot of the times people want to do things that they know that they can't do. Like, for example, like, if you want your hair to be natural and to be healthy, but you know for a fact that like you can't do your hair once a week, just get a shortcut. If you get short hair, I promise you your washes will be easier. But also, the water bottle and leave-in conditioner hack, that can freshen up your curls, so you don't always have to do a wash day. I do a wash day once every week, or I would do like once or twice a month. Like, I'll do my actual wash day before I have to get a haircut, and then I will do like just a lazy wash. They just rinse the product out and then like do like a leave-in with some water. So those are things I would recommend. Okay, the next question is, how do you feel about Jesus Christ? I don't feel anything about Jesus Christ. I'm agnostic and spiritual for people who don't know. So I don't really believe in religion. For me personally, I just don't feel like I align with religion. Those are not things that I personally sorry, my eye is like bothering me. But yeah, those are just not things that I like. Religion is just not something that's important to me. So I don't really have any I don't really feel anything about Jesus Christ. But if you believe in God and that's your path and that's what you feel like you should be doing religious wise, more power to you. I don't judge. Your faith is your faith, just like my faith is my faith. So yeah. If you can grow a garden, what would be the first plant? This is the next question, by the way. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing the next question or just say the question, but yeah. But the next question is, if you can grow a garden, what would be the first plant? Basically, the first thing I planted. As of right now, probably watermelon, specifically yellow watermelon, because it's watermelon season. It's the summertime. I love watermelon, no racial. Yeah, especially yellow watermelon. It's sweeter. It's like, I love yellow watermelon more than red watermelon, but I would love to plant watermelon or greens, like collard greens, collard, but I say college. That is the one thing Tyler Perry did that I use this day is like collard greens and kale greens. Love me some collard greens. Would you ever go fishing or hunting? Fishing, yes. Hunting, no. I personally just don't believe in hunting. For me, granted, I understand that some cultures and some communities and some ethnical groups do hunt. So if that's for like a cultural practice, that's different. But I don't know. I don't believe in just going into the woods and killing and harming animals for no reason. Like, granted, we have to eat, but it's like, hunting for sport is just unnecessary. Now, fishing, you're probably like, well, that's the same thing. Well, no, I would never fish just to fish. Like, if I'm fishing, it's for us to eat. But yeah, I would do fishing, not so much hunting. How do you feel about the geopolitics state of the world? What the fuck does that mean? You see how I had to get up for that? Let me, like, look up geopolitical. What is that? So it says geopolitical means how a country's location, land, research. I guess it's a combination of geography and politics. I'm not really educated on that, so next question. I'm not really educated on that, and I don't want to give a dumbass answer, so we're just gonna have to phone a friend. My favorite food. Someone asked, like, what's my favorite food? That well, no, let's go back to the geopolitical state. I'm guessing it's like things about America, like the slave trade. Not the slave. Well, I guess that would. The slave trade, kind of like the part of every discourse in America, because that's human trafficking and a lot of those things happen. I don't really know. I'm not really educated. Like, I don't want to say that. I don't, because when I'm thinking of geopolitical, that means more like geography and then the politics, right? Like, wouldn't that be like oil trades, or like, not oil trades, but like trades and wars and stuff? Like, wouldn't it be that? Affects his powers of government. Fuck Trump. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, that's just fuck Trump. That's basically my answer to that. Fuck Trump. Favorite food. I don't have a favorite food. My food changes drastically. One point it was fried chicken. Last month it was pot roast. The month before it was fried catfish. This week it's, I don't know what it is this week or this month. My favorite food, something I can't leave. I've been eating a lot of steak, which I do have to cut back on. I don't want to get gout. But I would say steak. My favorite song at the moment, another indecisive answer. I don't really have a favorite song. I kind of just like whatever I like at the moment. A song that I really do vibe with right now as of late would probably be the OK remix by Nivea, featuring The Dream, the Red Cup version. I really like that song right now. So yeah. Favorite dinosaur. Let me look up the dinosaur names. Dinosaur. Because there are
3 hours later.
Pterodactyl. That's the one that was looking for. So that's what I thought it was, but I didn't want to be wrong. A Nothoris.
Don't touch that dial, kids.
And a Pilosaurus. So those are, I want to believe, are like sea or like water dinosaurs. They look more like lizards or like something of evolution. So those are like my favorite, but definitely pterodactyls are like my top one. Like I love pterodactyls, and I guess you can say the water dinosaurs. Oh, I also fuck with the Velociraptors, the ones that are kind of like this, and then the Dilophosaurus, the ones with the light. So those are my favorites. Also, I'm on Google looking these up, so I don't. So before you say he's mispronouncing these animals and he doesn't know shit, I'm not. Like, I used to be obsessed with dinosaurs though when I was a kid, but I haven't clearly kept up with them. My favorite animal. I'm really into raccoons. I fucks with raccoons. Bats. I love lizards, which I guess wouldn't be an animal. That would be more like, I guess you can say like. Well, no, that's an animal. I mean, obviously it's an animal, but that would classify as an animal. I don't know, I'm weird. I have like different types of, like, I love possums and foxes. I love dogs. I don't know, I like most animals. I fuck with all animals, they're cool. What's your favorite color? Black and white. Black, white. Those are like my main two, but I do fuck with yellows and I do fuck with blues. I've been getting into like adding more color into my wardrobe. Like, even though I'm alternative, I still don't have to look dead all the time. Like, sometimes it's nice to wear like a bright color. What are your artist influences? So I get this question a lot. For those that do not know, I do make music. I have a lot of influences. I listen to a lot of different genres. If we're specifically talking about rap, that can go either way. I love Tupac. Tupac is one of my biggest inspirations with storytelling, poetry. Love Wu-Tang Clan, love Lil' Kim, love Foxy Brown, love Eve, love Lisa Left Eye Lopez, Rico Nasty, Autumn, Summers. I guess Corey Lingo would be more of a singer to me, but I would just put in like Little Shine, Corey Lingo, Drake, Nicki, Azalea Banks, Chief Keef, of course, Lil Uzi, Playboi Carti, 600 Breezy, Gunna, Thug, Future, ASAP Rocky, and ASAP Ferg, Tyler the Creator, Super Duper Kyle. Shout out to Super Duper Kyle. And a lot of people don't mention him. Him and Amine. Those are like my favorites. A Boogie with the Hoodie, BNB Rock. So that's more of my rap. There's probably so many more people I forgot, but those are like. Oh, and Gucci Mane, Jeezy. Travis Scott. Yeah, those are like my main ones. Like melodic rappers, trap rappers. I do fuck with a lot of like boom bap as well. I fuck with Doechii too. Doechii's really hard. Doechii's really dope. Those are like my main influences. I don't know if I have any other for like rap. If I do, I'm probably forgetting a bunch of so many rappers. R&B is practically mostly women. There's not really a lot of male R&B artists. if I would have to say a male R&B artist that influences me the most, Luther Vandross, Tevin Campbell, and Usher. Oh, and Keith Sweat. Those are like my main four, and then everybody else is just women: Brandy, Aaliyah, TLC, SWV, Destiny's Child, Beyonce, Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, Patti LaBelle. I love Dionne Warwick, Kehlani, Janae, Summer, SZA, Mariah the Scientist, which I just got hip to Mariah the Scientist like a year ago. I used to be like, her music is Lash Tech music, which it is. She does make Lash Tech music, but it's good. I also low-key fuck with Honcho's music, like low-key. Like people, that Atlanta Lash Tech influencer music, I do kind of fuck with it. I'm not gonna lie. Changing Faces, Janae, but they're spelled like ZHANE, 702. Brownstone, love Brownstone, love Michael Jackson, of course. How could I not say Michael Jackson? Sorry, my phone, someone was calling my phone, so I had to cut that short. But those are pretty much my artist influences as of right now. So yeah, do you believe in karma? Yeah, I think like karma is not always inherently bad. Like, oh, you do something terrible and then something bad happens to you. I feel like you do pay a debt to the universe. I do think what you give out into the world, you also have come back towards you 10 times fold. So I think you just got to be very careful how you're treating people. I do think I've experienced my fair share of karma, both good and bad. So yeah, I think like in order to receive good or bad things, you would have to do good or bad things. And sometimes karma doesn't always hit you directly. It can hit your child, it can hit the love of your life, it can hit someone, a friend of yours. Like karma, it doesn't always have to be like first person. Would you ever jump someone for your crew? I have. I have. I've definitely jumped somebody for my crew, and I will jump. I always say in my music, me and my niggas like to jump, fuck a one-on-one. Friends. I used to be against jumping, but after my friends started getting jumped, I'm like, well, fuck that noise. Niggas ain't gonna be jumping me and my friends, so fuck a one-on-one. Just don't make me get my gun. Yeah. Q notes. Even though I hate that project, go stream Trash Apocalypse 7. That was a song that I fucked with. How do you feel about eating alligator eyeballs? Dom, what the fuck is this? Like, I'm not eating no fucking alligator eyeballs. Are you crazy? Yeah, Dom is crazy, but that's my nigga though. Shout out to Dom. That is like the only person that like genuinely supports me. So shout out to Dom. Fuck with Dom. What made you asexual and aromantic? Okay. So for those that do not know, I am asexual. I am on the asexual and aromantic spectrum. I am aro-ace. Asexual and aromantic means asexual means I feel little to no sexual like attraction, and aromantic is like the same thing just for romance. After being in my last relationship with my very toxic, terrible fucking ex, if you guys follow me on TikTok, you guys know that's the Gemini. We call her the Gemini. We don't give that bitch a name because no free clout to that weird ass bitch. But that last relationship broke me both sexually and romantically, and I'm just like, first of all, the dating pool has shit, razor blades, and piss in it, so it's not even worth like entering. But it's also like, I look for community, and it's really hard to find that in the dating world. Like, nobody really wants to like build with anybody. No one actually wants to get to know someone. No one actually wants to like be in a relationship. Like, a lot of the times it's like these nonchalant games, and you like courting doesn't even seem fun anymore. Like, you know, getting to know a girl, taking her out to eat, you know, doing nice things. It's just like, now it's just kind of like it's a humiliation ritual, and you're not even going to get picked. You're not getting no sex, but you're definitely not getting the relationship that you want. And I just feel like, why the fuck am I keep showing up for this shit? Like, I tried to date after my ex. You know, I went into, I mean, I did story times, but I was talking, you know, Asian, not binary. Yeah, that was some bullshit. The Frederick bitch, that was some bullshit. Everything else was just some bullshit. It was just like, like, this cannot be dating, even if it's like, okay, I'm just gonna participate in hookup culture and I'm just gonna have sex, and it's like, y'all are not, first of all, y'all are not getting tested enough for me to be having sex with y'all. And then y'all don't want to wear condoms, but y'all want me to fuck you raw, and it's like, I don't even know you. Then it's like, then y'all just don't be good in bed, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, if you lack in the romantic aspect, but then you guys are bad in bed too. Oh, I can have this, and then I'm just kind of like, with all these STDs coming out, I'm very spiritual. Like, I'm kind of just like, I'm not really interested in like a whole bunch of people fucking me. Which, hold on, it's like really hot in my room. So if you hear a fan, it's this. My mom gave this to me. Her job gave this to her, and she already has one, so she let me borrow it. Yeah, it's hot. But yeah, there's just no real reason for me to be showing up in a romantic or sexual sense. It's just not worth it. I'm not really having a good time, so I'm just gatekeeping myself. But also, like, the more I've like been single, I actually enjoy it. Like, I like not having to say good morning to someone or say good night to someone or have to do check-ins. And I know it looks crazy because my IG story, but the person I'm talking to is on the same time we're on. We're both Arrow Ace, and that's my QPR. For those that don't know what that is, that's a queer platonic relationship, not a queer platonic relationship in the sense of two queer people that are just friends. More so queer in the sense of like, our relationship is not normal, it's abnormal. Like, we're more like friends, but it's kind of like a relationship, but we're not fucking. It's very hard to explain. You would have to like look that up, but I value that more than I value an actual relationship. Like, just a friend that you build community with. I can't explain. Like, I would prefer community over like an actual relationship. So that's typically what I'm looking for. I'm looking more for like friendship. Like, I would prefer to like have a best friend, live with them for the rest of my life, grow old with them, and then like just have children via IVF versus dating. I think like having a friend that's just by your side is, I value that more than an actual relationship, because I'm not getting what I want out of a relationship, but I'm getting everything that I want out of friendship, and I don't know, I just always preferred that. So shout out to all the asexuals and aromantics out there. How do you balance dating while Arrow Ace? So for me, again, you're probably like wondering about like the person I keep posting on my IG story. I'm very open about what I'm looking for, but I also, at this point, I only go after other Arrow Ace people. So people who need sex in a relationship, we're most likely not going to date. People who are basically just not looking for what I'm looking for, I don't even pursue that. Now, don't get it confused, don't get it wrong. Just because I'm on that spectrum does not mean I can't be romantic or I am not interested in having sex. I'm just choosing not to do that at this very moment. Maybe in a few months to a year, I may find someone and we may get married, we may have all the kids, and I may be on my lover boy shit. But as of right now, I'm kind of just taking a break from dating. It's not really a goal, it's not really something I need. I care more about my money and being successful in my career, both as a content creator and as a musical artist. So those are things that I'm focusing on, I'm putting my energy in. Not saying that I'm against having sex or dating. It's just, it's not worth it. So right now I'm not really pursuing dating. I'm more pursuing like me and my, like, what I need to get done. But yeah, so that's how I balance it. I just prioritize the things I need to prioritize. How did your family and friends react to you being asexual? So my mom is also asexual, so she kind of was like, yeah, I get it. Me and my mom were kind of like on the same wavelength with that. She's kind of like, yeah, like, I don't really want to be with some nigga in my house telling me what to do, what not to do. I don't want to have to cook for anybody. I don't want to clean. Like, she's like, I kind of just want to be by myself. She's very hyper independent, so am I. So she understood it. I don't think a lot of my friends know. I also don't think they care. I mean, they shouldn't care. Like the lack of like me having sex or not really shouldn't affect them. So if my friends are like, I'm not going to be your friend because you're asexual, nigga, get the fuck. Like, you're mad I'm not putting my dick in pussy? You're mad about that? You're genuinely upset that I'm not having sex. You got like you, yeah. I would cut you off for that. Cause like, why are you mad about what I'm doing? First of all, I'm gonna just say this: if my friends would not support me for my music, my content, sexuality, I guess gender preferences will also be a part of sexuality. If I wanted to change my like, if my friends would genuinely stop being friends with me with that, we were never friends. They were just taking up space, and I'm perfectly fine with kicking motherfuckers out my life. If you and I'm saying this because I want y'all to see this. If anything I do, you don't fuck with, and you feel some type of way, remove yourself. You don't have to be here. I don't ever want nobody to think we have to be friends. I cut the whole world off if I could. Y'all know my style. I'll block the shit out of you. So I don't really give a fuck. Nobody will be missed. Everybody can get the fuck. I won't think about you. Won't talk about you. You practically dead to me. So I don't really give a fuck how my friends would react. If you're my friend and you don't fuck with me, you would judge me for that. You're not my friend. You need to remove yourself now. I can't fuck with you. Bye. It's no hard feelings on my end. I don't give a fuck. So that's how I feel. Do you want kids? I would like 6. Like kids, I mean, it would be nice to have kids. That's not like a deal breaker. Like if I just don't have kids, I don't have kids. But I would like to have kids. I would preferably want to have 6. 4 boys, 2 girls. So yeah. Why don't you like the later seasons of Charmed? I guess you're just gonna have to wait until the season 6 and 7 and 8 analysis. No, but I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. I'll also touch up on these points when I do the season 6, 7, and 8 like season analysis. The reason, so I have this rule with television shows that a lot of shows can't make it past season 3. After season 3, you really need to pull the plug on your show. I think season 3 can either make or break your show. It can make your show the best, or it can make your show not nearly as enjoyable. And I think sometimes if your season 3 is really good, you need to end it after season 3, or if you're going to end it with season 4, make it identical to season 3, but you need to be closing things. Or sometimes season 3 can be the season that ruins your show. In Charmed, I will say it's a little bit of both. In my opinion, season 3 is just like the best season, or like top 3 seasons. I put 1, 3, and 4 up there. I loved season 4, loved the introduction to Paige, but realistically speaking, when Shannon Doherty left, the show just really didn't have the substance to stand on 2 of its feet for like an entire 8 seasons. Like, season 4 should have been the last, or season 5 at the very least. We did not need all of these seasons. Because you can definitely feel sorry, yet again, I'm probably going to have to wrap up the questions. It's probably not going to be a topic video because my phone keeps saying it's too much storage. So yeah. But I feel like Charmed, later seasons, it just felt like a completely different show. And the essence of Charmed was gone. Like, I hated the Chris storyline. I hated the Billy and Christy storyline. Like, a lot of this stuff I just didn't give a fuck about. It honestly felt like Gilmore Girls were doing like a spoof of Charmed for like the movie TV awards, you know? It didn't feel like an authentic Charmed season. Like 6, 7, 8, it just felt bleh. I also just didn't like how they were treating Daryl. It was just bad, I'm gonna be honest. Like, after season 4, they could have just ended it, and honestly after season 5, but season 5 is pushing it. So yeah, that's what I don't like about later seasons of Charmed. You're still gonna get your Charmed reviews. I'm just not doing episode reviews anymore. After season 5, it's like no more episode reviews. We're just getting season analysis. Because it's almost been a year, and this shit needs to be wrapped up. Why don't you like the later seasons? Oh, I already did that. Okay. What is a show that you would never review? Snowfall. That rape scene? No. Anything that has like crazy intense rape scenes, I'm not watching that shit. Like, respectfully stop requesting certain shows. I'm not watching that. Yeah, or anything Tyler Perry related, I'm just not a fan. Any tips for being a TikToker? Post. I'm going to tell you right now, post. Have a niche, have something that you like, and post. There is no proper way to be viral on TikTok or to go viral on TikTok. If you can't make it on TikTok, you're not going to make it on any other algorithm. TikTok is very easy. You just have to post. And I've learned that when I just post random ass shit, those go viral. I like TikTok is very less is more. Excuse me. But TikTok is very less is more. It rewards consistency, but it also rewards just authenticity. If you're trying too hard, if you're trying to be an influencer, not saying that you can't make it, but it may take you a lot harder than someone who just pops up a camera and just talks. Does a story time, doesn't make it like you have to draw people in, but you also have to be likable enough for people to give a fuck. So that's pretty much it. I didn't follow I don't do ebooks, I don't go to seminars because you don't really need to do that. You just gotta post. People will really watch anything. I mean, I got famous off of wearing bonnets and doing story times and just running my mouth. Like you get what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it. That's it. I don't really have any tips other than just posting. Would you ever join Twitch? I have a Twitch account. I don't use it. I'm trying to get into like the gaming world. I may never get on Twitch. My sister Unique has a Twitch. Shout out to Unique. But yeah, I'm trying to get into Twitch. I don't know how. I don't know what I would do on there. I'm not really a gamer. Like I play video games, but not on the way that some of those other people do. So I don't know if my Twitch account would be enjoyable. I don't know if people would like it. So yeah, but I do have a Twitch account. I just don't go live. How come you don't promote your music? This is a crazy ass question. So promoting your music as an independent artist when you don't have a label, you don't have a machine, you don't have lots of money, and you're not booking shows, it feels like a humiliation ritual. I'm fully aware that even though I am talented and I make great music, some of the mixing, specifically on these like last 3 projects, which has been 2001 and C Notes, have not been the best due to me mixing them. That's not my specialty. So I know sonically some of the songs don't sound the best, where like compared to other projects that were mixed better. So I am going to the studio to get better mixing, so when I do promote the song, people will enjoy it. I'm working on songwriting, like getting better with making better songs and having like staying on topic and stuff and not just saying stupid shit. Trying to be motivated, so even if you're not a fan, you'd be like, oh shit, this is kind of like, I see what he's trying to do. And a lot of the promotion aspect has been on me. I do have to find a balance between creating content that y'all like and I like, but also trying to accomplish and push my dreams and chase my dreams. So I think when you're doing it by yourself, it's kind of hard, because when there's money in it, of course I would be posting a TikTok every day, but it's also like I'm not a TikTok ass nigga. Like granted, I make TikToks, I'm not a TikToker. It's very different. So I don't really know how to promote my music without making it seem like I'm selling you a product. I'm not ugly by any means, but I'm not like insanely hot where I can like take my clothes off and like gyrate in the camera or like do thirst traps. Like I've tried every single method and it just seems like it's not working. One thing that I've been doing well is like GIF talk, meme talk, or just like not promoting it, just like having my songs in the background and shit. People seem to respond to that better, so I have to really get out of my head of the whole, oh my god, this is so cringe, because it's like, of course it's cringe. You're doing everything by yourself, where you don't have a label. And yeah, so I think that's why I'm doing that. But that's all going to change after my 25th birthday. Is August 6th. After August 6th, I'm going to still post the stuff out my drafts just to clear my drafts out. But after that, like, all we're talking about is the music. You're still going to get story times. You're still going to get movie reviews. I still have like some up in, like, I have to drop and stuff like that. But other than that, like, it's going to be mostly music. Will you ever do a music video for Serial Experiments? I love your song Lonely so much. Thank you. Oh, and Trap. They say they love Lonely and Trap. Shout out to Victoria for doing Trap, and shout out to Seven for doing Lonely. Yeah, I have like 2 music videos I'm going to do. So I have like a lot of creative ideas for my visuals. The problem is I don't have a budget and I don't have any help. So having to shoot a music video by yourself is kind of hard because certain angles I can't get. I need someone to hold the camera. I don't want the tripod to fall back. For certain scenes, I need someone to chase me, or like I need a cameraman, and I don't have that. A lot of my friends have been doing the camera work, and I'm grateful, but some of them are not artistically, inclined. So like they're not directors, they're not photographers, they don't really care about it the way that I do. Not saying that that's a bad thing, it's just like some people are just like, you want me to record, I'll record. They don't know how to get angles and make it look like something. So sometimes when we do music videos, they come out like shit. I did record for Serial Experiments, but it just did not come out right. So I have to figure out how I'm going to do this. Again, no label, no help, no money. Sorry for yawning. That was so disrespectful. I did not mean to do that. Do you have any tattoos? Yes, I have a tattoo. I don't know if you can see it. That's the Pluto symbol for my dog that passed away, Pluto. Rest in peace, Pluto. We love you. Would you ever get a piercing? I've thought about it. I've thought about getting an eyebrow piercing, but I don't know. A lot of people says that would hurt, so we probably wouldn't do that. Okay, so I did all of that. I'm gonna do a little bit of some topics for YouTube because I just did all of the questions. So that was all of the questions that I was asked. I'm about to transition to the topics. I've already talked about like 2 of these things on here, so we're just gonna do the main one that everyone wants me to talk about: Streamer University. What I do Streamer University. What are my thoughts on Streamer University? Streamer University is great for people that want to be streamers. This is a great opportunity for people with small followings or a little bit of buzz to get to the next level. So I'm never going to shit on Kai Cenat for that. I'm never going to shit on people that are chasing their dreams, even if I don't agree with that, even if I find it corny. Would I do Streamer University? Fuck no. That seems like, spiritually, I don't feel like I'm aligned with those people. Respectfully, no disrespect to the people out there. It's just like, I've seen some of the clips. That's not energy that I keep around me. That's not stuff that I want to participate in. I see a lot of foolishness, a lot of drama, a lot of dark, negative energy. I see a lot of bullying, or like attempts of bullying, masculinity checks, harassment of women, fucking with smaller streamers, just like bullshit. And that's just not the type of energy I'm on. I don't do that, and I'm not around people who act like that, so I would never put myself in a situation where I would have to be in a space or a room full of people who do that. So I personally wouldn't do Streamer University, but if I was a streamer and I needed the platform, I would do it. But I don't need the platform. I'm not a streamer, and no, I would not do Streamer University. Interview with the Vampire. My thoughts. So a lot of people are upset about my reviews. A lot of people feel like I'm being biased. I'm being negative. I'm being a negative Nancy. I'm just being a hater because I've had critiques of season 3. Now, granted, the same thing I just said with the Charm reviews. Season 3 can make or break your season. It could be the best season that you should end on, or it could be the season that you should end on because it's the worst. I do not think season 3 of Interview with the Vampire is terrible, but I was not invested the same way I was when it came to the first 2 seasons when Louis was the narrator. I think Louis is just a better narrator compared to Lestat. I was not invested in Lestat's storyline this season. I didn't really care. Honestly, he really wasn't needed. Granted, the show was about, this season was more about him to make up for his absence of season 2, but it was just boring. I definitely like Louis' version of Lestat, or like Armand's version of Lestat. I cared more about what Armand and Daniel had going on and Louis had going on with Fraudia than I did with Lestat, and that's crazy because this is your show. So that's pretty much what it was. I didn't hate this season. It was just a letdown. I hope the next season is the last, because if they don't get it together, I'm not watching a season 5 or 6. You know, like, it's just not. Someone wanted me to talk about Steven Universe. Would I review Steven Universe? No, I won't do episodes. I will probably review Steven Universe. I do like Steven Universe. That was one of my favorite shows. It still is. I do love Steven Universe. I always have like a special place in my heart for Steven Universe. It's just that fucking fandom. It's just that fucking fandom, man. I just don't want to be around them and have to deal with their bullshit. Respectfully, they're like the most toxic ass fandom and mildly racist, might I add. So if I don't have to deal with weird shit unnecessarily on my page, I will obviously not do it. Damn, it is fucking hot. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I don't hate Steven Universe. A lot of people are like, oh, you hate Steven Universe? No, I'm just not geek to like review it or anything. But I will if y'all want me to. It's a good show. Like, it's a great show. I fuck with it. It's just the fandom. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much all the topics and questions y'all had. Oh, sorry. But I do want to touch a little more about the review update. So I already did one about The Charmed. I'm not going to be doing like episode reviews after season 5. Like season 5 is the only thing that I'm going to be doing like episode reviews. However, I am taking a break from that. I want to kind of knock out the season analysis. There's a bunch of other shit that I want to review. I'm almost done Ben 10. I'm going to get started on The Boys, and then I'm going to do Companion and Buffy and all these other things that I promised. And that's pretty much what we're going to do. So for like the content, because the content is going to change on my page, and I keep talking about this because I want people, when it happens, I don't want people to be like, oh, did he get hacked or what's going on? The main reason why I continue to stay on TikTok is because I am trying to build my name for the music. Now, granted, I don't want to be famous. I don't want a Grammy. I don't want all that. What I'm trying to do for my life is more so be a socialite, and I'm doing side quests. So, not saying that I treat my music career like a joke or like I'm not invested in this and I don't want this. I just don't want this to feel like work. I want this to feel like a side quest. Like, I don't care if an album charts. I don't care if an album flops. I don't care if I'm in certain conversations. I don't need to be. I want to have hits in the sense of like cult classics. Like, oh shit, your dad made this. Like when I have my kids, they'd be like, your dad made this. It's like, oh my god, Cam Apocalypse does make music. Like, I want it to be more like that, not like, oh, Cameron's a rapper. I want it to be more so like, who's Cam Apocalypse? And depending on who you ask, you may have like a different definition. Like some people be like, oh, he's that guy that does the club hostings, or he's that guy who does TikToks, or he has like a music career, or like, I want it to be like that. Like, I don't want to be famous. I want to be more like well known. Does that make sense? So in order for me to get that socialite, influencer / musician like persona or like career path going, I have to start like showing up for that. So what we're going to start doing is like, when I drop my mixtape, my Plug and Beat mixtape, I'm just, for like the next 5 to 6 months, I'm just going to promote the fuck out of that. Like whatever project I'm on, I'm promoting for 5 to 6 months. That is my goal. GIF talk like a motherfucking, music videos, visualizers. That's all I'm going to be talking about, with a sprinkle of reviews. So I'm going to like have different days. So like, I'll probably do reviews on Monday, like movie reviews on Monday, or television reviews on Tuesday. You get, like, if I'm not actively live watching a show, I would do stuff like that. I think that would still keep people engaged. You're going to get a story time, but it's going to be more like taking this music shit seriously. I feel like a lot of the times I've been bullshitting. I've been rapping since I was 21. I'm about to be 25 soon. There's really no excuse why I haven't booked a show, because whether people want to acknowledge it or not, I have a certain something that people give a fuck about. I've been viral multiple times. The music, I won't necessarily say is not picking up, because people do stream my stuff. Shout out to Japan and Brazil, but and the UK. Even though I like talk shit about y'all sometimes, because Beans on Toast is fucking crazy, and I don't know what the fuck is up with the Africans down there. Why the fuck do they always have so much smoke for Black Americans? Fuck are y'all always talking shit about us for in our culture? But that's a different conversation for another day. Um, but I do fuck with y'all when it comes to like the techno drum and bass shit. Like I do fuck with the UK from time to time. And Beautiful Thing is one of my favorite movies. But I am saying all this to say, like, if I want things to change in the present, I have to take control of it, because the only thing stopping me from getting where the fuck I want to go is me. And I don't have a label, I don't have help, but that can't be an excuse for everything. So my goal for the next 6 months is honestly just changing how I'm doing this music shit, promoting. I'm going to start going to like little like bars and shit to perform. I'm already like kind of like, ooh, I'm gonna make rock versions of my songs, because a lot of these little places don't really have rap nights. They only have like indie, acoustic, rock, grunge type things, which is cool because I fuck with that too. But I feel like this is the best of both worlds. It gives the people who are like looking for a specific genre, they get that genre while I also get to rap. I'm just, instead of like 808s and trap beats, I'm rapping over guitar, strings, and bass drums. Is that what it's called? Basically, like, you think you're hearing Metallica, but you're about to hear Tupac. And I feel like that's dope. So I got some stuff in the works. I'm working on 2 projects, C Notes, Lost Files, and I'm working on my Plug and B mixtape. That should be out in August, and then you're just going to see a lot of content from me and Pillbreaker. But if not, I'm going to be talking about it, doing behind the scenes content, trying to get some vlogs in, more smoke sessions, of course, and that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching the music video. What the fuck? Thank you guys for watching the Q&A and me talking about topics. We can definitely start doing this weekly. I'm definitely going to try to post on here more frequently. I have a gameplay with Max. I may not upload it. It's kind of trash. But I'm definitely going to get more smoke sessions. I have a smoke session with Jasmine coming up soon. I'm definitely going to try to get like some more vlogs and behind the scenes footage, more music videos, more visualizers. I just did a visualizer for both Rhyme With Me and Rhyme With Me Too, and I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure the back in the day Plug and B remix visualizer is out right now. So yeah, Forget Me Not and Lonely Are getting music videos. Are going to be edited by my graphic designer I Am Zero, who also did my intro, and my great my fucking what's it called, watermarks, I guess, where it has like my Instagram and my TikTok. So yeah, yeah, more visuals, more music, more content coming out. And I just hope you guys can support me on this journey. And thank you to everybody who's been supporting me on this journey. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Campocalypse out this bitch. And go stream my music. C Notes on all platforms. 2001 remix EP on all platforms. And 2001 remix 2001 on all platforms. Yeah, bye.